to Ask the Answer. You're live right now with me, Robert Lee, psychic and medium, known here in Scotland's media as Scotland's flamboyant psychic and Scotland's happy medium. I'm with you most Tuesdays from 8 p.m. right through until 9 p.m, bringing you the Angel Hour. So we're live right now on Ask the Answer TV. We're live streaming from many platforms. You can watch Ask the Answer TV on Ask the Answer's website. You can watch it on Facebook. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Twitch. And you can even watch it on X. So you can get involved with many ways of watching the show. All the ones I've just mentioned to you, so there's no excuse not to watch it. At least one of us has got one of those platforms, don't we? Right, and every Tuesday I talk about an angel topic with the Angel Hour, because we talk about all things angelic. So tonight we're going to be talking about all things angelic, and we're going to be talking about angel affirmations. I've got new angel cards. Well, they're not new, I've used them before. And we're going to be doing angel affirmations as well with these cards tonight. Lovely energy cards, lovely blue. I love the colour blue. Always when I'm working, I like the colour blue. It's a nice shade of colour, isn't it? These are nice cards. And I don't want to share them with you just yet. I'm keeping them for your questions that you're going to send into the show. And we've also got my Old Faithfuls. One of the first decks I ever got. They're so old, the deck's not even in print anymore. So, oops, of course I've dropped my phone. And these are the Crystal Angel cards. Okay, so these are the Crystal Angel ones. These cards are out of print. They don't print them, which means that I looked them up on Amazon. They're about £200 for one used packet. Okay, but it's not that difficult for me yet here in my wee house in Scotland, so I don't need to put them up on Amazon just yet. I can use them on the Angel Hour for many weeks to come. So we're going to use those ones today. Those are the Crystal Angel Oracle cards. Now there's all different types of cards. Every week I bring cards onto the show for you. And every week in the Angel Hour I connect with my angel to look at your questions. So my angel guide, she's a female angel guide. She's with me right now. She's standing on my right hand side. Okay, so that's my right hand side. I'm in the camera. It might be in the left to you, but this is my right hand side. And every week my angel guide's with me. Okay, my angel guide's with me most days of my life, unless she's really fed up with me, really got the hump with me, and then she won't be there. Which maybe those hump days, guys, right? She's maybe get the hump all days of what you think, okay? So sometimes, especially when I maybe go into what I call a Robert Lee rant, my angel guide will literally pull me back a little bit, okay? So if you ever see me stopping when I'm doing your reading, this means my angel guide's telling me to wind my neck in a little bit about it. But I'm going to do some shout outs, so say hello to me. Hello, Stephanie Donaldson, my sweetheart. Big kiss to you. Thank you for watching me here on the Angel Hour. Say hello to me, guys. I forgot to say that. So say hello to me. We're live on Facebook. We're live on all the platforms tonight. So say hello to me, okay? You can say hello to my angel guide as well. She'll be more than welcome to take your comments. Hi from Yvonne. Namaste. Namaste to you as well, Yvonne, my sweetheart. Thank you for joining me here on Ask the Answer. Hello, Stephanie Dawson. You're joining us from Ayr, only a stone throw away from me. And I seen earlier, Anne Scholes, Anne and I are friends in social media, and I seen earlier Anne's not that far away from me today, so she's in Bonnie, Scotland. So if you're watching the show tonight, Anne, you might not be, you're busy with family, but you're in Scotland and you're only where you were, you're only literally 15 minutes from me in the car. So anyway, I hope you're having a good time, Anne, if you're watching the show. Thank you for saying hello. Jacqueline McElroy, hello, my sweetheart. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. So say hello to me, guys. Let me know how you are. Tonight's show, we're going to be working with what crystals the angels are giving you right now, what crystals are going to help your life right now, what affirmations the angels are giving you right now. Then I'm dropping all the cards. So what affirmations are coming in for you from the angels? What crystals are the angels advising you to have in your life right now? And I'm also going to be looking at your texts that you send into the show. So I did see earlier that the lovely Anne was scattering her mum's ashes here in Bonnie, Scotland. And it made me think, my goodness, Anne must have, like, she's obviously got family links to Scotland. And it made me think, wow, I didn't know that about Anne. I've worked with Anne here in Ask the Answer. I've worked with Anne in other places. And I thought, wow, I didn't actually know that. So it was really heartwarming to know that she could scatter her mum's ashes in Scotland. It's lovely, isn't it, that we can, when we do get cremated, when our bodies get cremated, we can go and scatter them in our hometowns, a town that we really liked, a place that we loved. I think it's amazing that we can actually do that as human beings. I think it's a great experience. And I always talk about closure when our loved ones passes, and I think that really helps closure. That really helps the grieving process, that you can do that, right? So if anyone can do that, obviously, but it really helps, doesn't it? I think it really helps. And probably other people would agree with me. So if you're watching tonight, Anne, that was lovely that you got to do that. And the next time you're up in Scotland, we'll definitely meet for a coffee. Okay, so say hello to me, guys. Hello from Ardrossan, Veronica O'Donnell. I hope you're well. Right, so how do you get involved with Ask the Answer? Right, so the numbers run along the bottom of your screens right now. Text Angel plus your name and your question to 07700152500. I get it. You're watching from your phone. You don't want to send a text in because you're watching the live stream from your phone. I totally understand it. But if you're watching, guys, just take from your phone, just take a second or a few minutes to send your text into the show. It literally only takes you a minute. Come off the live stream for a minute, send your text in. Texts are the price of a standard text. I want to break that down for you a little bit. Most of us get free text messages or unlimited text messages because we're in contract phones. We've got SIM-only contracts, okay? Obviously, you check with what phone you've got. I can speak for myself. If I'm sending a text into the show, I can get a free text in. So ultimately, you can get a free text into the show by following the instructions along the bottom. Hi, Adam. Thank you for watching us on Facebook. And Adam is one of our psychics here at Ask the Answer. So thank you for watching us, Adam, this evening. Okay, what happens is, the process is, what happens with the text. Hi, Kathy Rankin, my sweetheart. Thank you for watching. I hope you're well. One of my supporters, big kiss to you. Thank you for being here tonight. What happens is, when you send that text in, I get it sent to me on my portal. So I've got a portal. Anne's got a portal, John's got a portal, Sarah's got a portal. We look at the portal, we see your texts. Okay, that's how we've all got different buzzwords. So if you put my buzzword where it says angel, okay, that'll come straight through to me, so it's guaranteed that I will look at it. Right? That's how simple it is to get involved. You get a little text back to say, thank you for your text, John Robert for the Love Hour. And say you send your text, okay, and you have to go off the live stream. You go and make a cup of tea, something else comes up, you can't watch the live stream. You can watch the live stream back, you can look back at your question because you get a text to your phone once we've answered the question, and that pinpoints the time that your question was answered on the live stream. That would make a lot of sense to these guys, okay? So when you send it via text, you have to come off the live stream, we still look at your question, and you get a text to say, Robert's looked at your question on the Angel Hour, and that gives you the time. Approximate time that you can go back and watch the live. Hello, Rosie Francis from England, Leicestershire. Anyway, you're from England, my sweetheart. Can't say that word. Leicestershire. Thank you anyway, my sweetheart, for watching the show. I hope you're well. If you are watching from Facebook, guys, please give the live stream a little share for me. Share it to your timeline publicly, let your friends and family know. Hello, Linda Jan Finnegan, my wee sweetheart. Thank you for watching the live stream. Big kiss to you. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Thursday, my sweetheart. So thank you for watching. And, okay. Hi, Neil Payne. Thank you for watching here on Ask the Answer this evening. Lovely to have you with us here on the show. And Neil is also one of our readers here at Ask the Answer. I thought I recognised the name. Neil is also one of our readers here at Ask the Answer. You can find more about Neil over on the Ask the Answer website. Okay, so tonight, guys, we're talking about angel affirmations, and we're talking about what crystals the angels are telling you that you maybe need right now in your life. We're also looking at all your specific questions about career, about house moves, about love. We're looking at all your questions that you send in via text. Okay, the text is the easiest, best way to get involved with me here at Ask the Answer. All right, and there's one more thing I wanted to say. So I always ask you to get involved with the live streams. So was there anything you would like to ask me on the live stream? Not psychically, not angelically, not spiritually, but was there any questions you would like to ask me about my psychic life or about my life in general? Because behind the scenes are always telling me, people like to know what you got up to, Robert. Okay, right, so if you would like to know what I got up to, you've got a specific question you want to ask me about my life in general, my psychic life, okay, my spiritual path, pop your questions onto Facebook. The lady that works behind the scenes will pin your question, and I'm going to be really obliging tonight, and I'm going to look at them for you. So any personal questions that you have for me, I'm going to look at them. Any angelic questions that you have for me, if you send them in via text, I'm going to look at them as well. Okay, so we're in for a fun-filled show this evening. Right. One of the question says, what did I have for my lunch? Right, okay, what did I have for my lunch? Right, I had a large gin and tonic for lunch. I'm only kidding. I'll tell you what I had for my lunch actually. So, I had a sub roll. I made it myself. I had salami on it, 2 different types of salami, a German salami and a Spanish salami with sweet chili and red cabbage. That's exactly what I had for my lunch, and a coffee. Right? That's exactly what I had. The only thing I didn't do was make the bread myself. Right, okay, that's the only thing I didn't do. So you can take points off me, right, for not making my own bread, but I made the sandwich myself. It wasn't a bought-in sandwich. So these are the types of questions you can ask me, and we can have some fun with it as well. Okay, right, these are the types of questions you can ask me, and we can have a bit of fun on the live stream tonight, because it's a wee bit doom and gloom out there at the minute. So let's have some fun. What do you take in your tea or coffee? So just milk. Right, so in my tea, this is quite fun. In my tea, I just take a tiny splash of milk. Okay, right, literally, you just show the tea the milk, and in my coffee I just take milk as well. Just milk, no sugar. I'm sweet enough. And in the mornings, now this is the top tip. In the mornings, I have honey with my coffee. Every morning I have a spoonful of honey with my coffee. Right? That's the top tip. And Adam Walker, do you meditate often? This is a question that I get asked a lot of the time. Do I meditate often? It's a good question. Okay, I've got to be honest. I meditate for me. Okay, I can't speak for every psychic, every medium. Everybody thinks differently about this. It's not controversial. Everybody thinks differently about it. But what I'm going to say is, I meditate often for me, for my anxiety, for my well-being, but I don't necessarily meditate to connect with people's loved ones for the spirit world. So I'm not going into a deep meditation before I come on to the phone lines, you know, to connect with spirit and work psychically. I meditate for me. So yes, I meditate often, but I want to put that out there. It's for me. Okay? Right. Okay. That's a good question though, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the portal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a Crystal Angel card for the collective, everyone watching the show. And I'm also going to pull an affirmation card, just so you get the feel for the cards, okay? But do send your texts in to Ask the Answer for me, run along the bottom, okay? And just to make it a little bit more interactive, if you've just joined us, you can ask me some personal questions, okay? Right. It's not like Friday night, like Psychic Chat, where we're going to get into debates about what, like, Sarah and John talk about all different psychic topics, and it's not maybe debates is the wrong word, but they, do you believe in this? Do you believe in that method? And they talk about it more in depth. Mine's, it's not like that, just to confirm, okay? It's not like that. It's just light chat about what I do as a person. That's the kind of questions you can pop on there. Okay, right. Anyway, we're moving on. And this is a card for the collective. It's the Rubellite crystal card. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Right? Lovely crystal card. Lovely energy. And this is all about passion and purpose. See, in 2024, it should all be about your passion and your purpose. So if you're watching the live stream right now, this is the biggest message for 2024. What's your passion in life? What's your purpose in life? Go for your passion in life and go for your purpose in your life, okay? Your enthusiasm gives you the energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So what meaningful project's dear to your heart right now? This doesn't need to be solely about career. When people think, what's your passion, what's your purpose, they automatically think about their career. No, what is your passion and what is your purpose? Maybe your purpose in life is that you want to do landscape painting. You love painting and you feel you've never got time to paint. Okay? Put some enthusiasm behind it, put some energy behind it, okay, and start to think, what groups can I join? How can I make time to do this? Okay, these are the things that you need to be thinking about. The painting one was just an example, okay? So what's your passion? What's your purpose? Take a step back, okay? Look at yourself from a higher perspective. This is you looking at yourself from a higher perspective. Okay, we're not doing a Keep Fit class. And work out, my sweethearts, what it is you really want to do in your life's path. Okay, it could be career, it could be love, it could be a hobby. Whatever it is you want to do, 2024 is the year that you're going to do it. Okay, and ask your angels to come in and help you and to come in and guide you. Okay, big message for everyone watching the show this evening. All right, we're going to go to an angel affirmation, and this is for the collective again. Okay, what's coming up? When I talk about the collective, I'm talking about everyone watching the live stream. Okay, so everyone who's watching the live stream, what is coming in for them this evening? Okay, affirmation wise. Okay, and oh, I love it. So we've got the passion and purpose card. Then we've got the yin and yang card. Can you see the numerology at the top of the cards? This is the great thing about using cards. Okay, you can see the numerology, 222, right? So you're going to start to see, if you're watching the live stream, trust me, trust in me, trust in my angel guide, you're going to start to see 2222 everywhere you go. That's your signs that the angels are watching you. It's angel numbers. So you'll start to see, you'll look down at your phone, you'll look at the clock, it's going to be 2222. Okay, you go into a shop, you look in the car, all these types of things, you're going to see the numbers, the doubled form of 2222. Okay, and the affirmation for the yin yang card is, I am open to understanding the cycle I'm in. I'm willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already part of me. Okay, right. So I can actually link two different cards, two different decks, and it's giving you the same message, right? So we had the Rubellite crystal card. We've got the yin and yang card. We've got all we need within us for our passion and our purpose in life. That's the beauty of the angel cards. They don't fall randomly. They fall for a reason. Okay, right? Look at that. Rubellite is your crystal angel card, all about passion and purpose. Yin and yang, you've got everything you need within you, okay, to make your life more beneficial, to do things that are going to benefit you, right? Remember, I've said that to you with the 222. This is for everyone watching. See when you come on my live stream next week, okay, the people that are watching, I need to know next week if you've been seeing the 2222, and I also need to know next week if you've been putting some passion behind and energy behind your true purpose in life. Okay, I hope that was okay for you. Really interesting, isn't it? If you would like your own personalized, because that was for the collective energy, if you'd like your own personalized affirmation tonight from the book, the affirmation book, affirmation cards, if you'd like your own personalized crystal angel card, and we'll combine them to see what they do. This is me combining the cards, just in case you wonder what I'm doing. We'll combine them, my sweethearts, to see what's coming in for you. Text the number along the bottom. Text Angel plus your name to 07700152500. That's 07700152500. Text in, guys. Okay, right? Just text Angel Affirmation, Angel Crystal, or put a specific question on there, and I'm going to look at it for you. Robert Lee, Psychic Medium. Okay, hello, Donna Davenport, my sweetheart. Big wave to you and big kiss. Thank you for watching me here on Ask the Answer, one of my supporters. I really appreciate you watching me here on Ask the Answer. And Stephanie Lewis, hello, my sweetheart. All those love hearts, all specifically for me, I suppose. Thank you very, very much. Right. Okay, we're going to look at some of the texts now. Keep, guys, if you're watching, we're making it a bit light tonight. We're making it a bit fun. And people are asking me random questions. We had, what did I have for my lunch? I told you. What do you take in your tea and coffee? I told you. Any questions you want to know about me personally, put them on the live stream. I'm going to answer them. Remember, it's only 8:30, so keep the questions clean. Okay, right? And if you want to know anything about my personal life, or you want to know anything about my psychic life, I'm going to answer it for you, okay, on the live stream. Makes it a bit different, doesn't it? We've not done that before. Makes it slightly different. We're not getting into any debates about what's the best tool. Do you meditate? We looked at that one. We're not getting into any debates about that. Hold all those questions for a Friday night with Sarah and John when they do psychic chat, and they look at all things psychic, and they look at all different things. Another question is, which side of the bed do you sleep on? Right, okay, so I sleep on, you walk into the room, the left-hand side. There we go, we had another one. The left-hand side of the bed. Okay, and there we are. We've got the first question here, and it totally links in with the topic, which I love. It means you're listening to me, it means you're getting involved with the show. Is there an angel affirmation for me tonight? And this is from David. Of course it is, David. This is me turning around to get my cards. I've got a new stand. I haven't quite worked out where I need to put the table yet. Right, maybe in front of me would be the best place to have it rather than behind me. Anyway, right. Angel affirmation for the lovely David. So what's coming? What affirmations coming in for David, and what does David need to know? So what affirmation is coming in for the lovely David, and what does David need to know tonight? Give them a good shuffle. Door to value. Look at this. The door to value card. Okay, your angels are just also leaving you a little message to value your worth. Okay, and doors are going to be opening for you to be able to value your own worth. Okay, as human beings, we don't always value our worth, and it's not always about money valuing our worth. Okay, don't ask me any financial advice. That would just be awful, right? That would be absolutely awful. I'm just putting that out there. But what I'm saying is, value your time, value your wellness, David. Okay, but let's see what the affirmation is. Oh, that's a really energetic card, a really nice card as well, actually. I love the energy behind it. Okay. Your affirmation for this is, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Remember, when I talk about wealth and prosperity and abundance, each and every one of us that's watched the live stream will all measure prosperity, wealth, and abundance in different ways. Okay? Abundance of health, abundance of well-being, abundance of friends, abundance of money. Okay, right? Prosperity is flowing towards you right now, David. Be open to receiving that prosperity. The doors are opening. Okay, the angels are trying to open the doors for you, and you measure it in what way would be best for you. Okay, you measure it in what way would be best for you. Okay, I hope that was okay. That was a nice read. I like that. I mean, I shouldn't really say it was a good reading, right? It's up to the person that's getting the reading to say that, but it was good energy. behind that. My angel guide agrees. Okay, so make sure when you see these doors opening, you walk through them, that you don't put the blockages up, David. I must move on to the next question. Okay, I must move on. I can talk to you all night. I must move on. Okay, Adam's saying, I'm going to Scotland in April to Edinburgh. Any good places he recommends? Love Edinburgh. Absolutely love Edinburgh. Right, it's one of my... Love going there. It's very spiritual. They've got a great... I mean, I don't like to... When we're live streaming, we shouldn't name any places specifically because we need to name every cafe to make it fair. But there's some great places. There's some great witching and wizard places when you go to Edinburgh. People that know me know that I love cats. I've got 4 cats. And they've got a cat cafe in Edinburgh as well, which is... Oh, anyway, if you like cats, cat cafe, you can go and have a coffee and a scone and you can stroke a cat, right? I was going to say something else there. Right, but you can stroke a cat. Okay. And that brings me to my next question. So I actually went to Edinburgh University many years ago. So many years ago, it was 18 years ago. 18 years this year. My goodness. Oh goodness, that is a long time ago. I actually went to Edinburgh University and I worked in Edinburgh and I stayed in Edinburgh most weekends for a long period of time as well. That's taking me back to my childhood. So it was a good question, Adam. Thank you for that. Okay. We're going to dive into the next text. The cat cafe. I'm giggling to myself at this cat cafe. Right. I don't need to go to a cat cafe. I've got 4 cats here. Right. I probably don't need to sit and have a coffee and a cake. I could sit with my own cats. But anyway, seeing other cats just makes you feel really good, doesn't it? Right. If you're a cat person. Okay. This text is from Lauren. And it says, hi Robert, I've seen your show and heard you've mentioned crystals before. And I was wondering which crystal or crystals are best for me at this point in my life. Many thanks. Great question. Thank you for getting involved with the show. Thank you for saying that you've heard me mention them before. That means you're a regular viewer, which I love. So thank you for that. Because the more you watch, the more you get involved, the more I ask the answer, I'm going to ask people. Sorry, the more you watch, the more you get involved with the show, the more live streams Ask the Answer is going to get me to do. Okay? Right, so this is for Lauren. What crystal angel does she need right now? Let's really put the energy behind the cards tonight. We're really building up the energy tonight on the live stream. We're really building it up for you. Okay, we get the Angelite crystal cards coming in for you. Beautiful card. Love it. Absolutely love the Angelite crystal. Okay. It's not one of your most common crystals to get, but you will be able to get your hands on one. Okay, right? I'm not promoting anywhere where you can get crystals or anything like that. And I'm not promoting anywhere you can get crystals. Look into all that yourself. We've all got our go-to places where we can get crystals. And this is saying here about you, Lauren, joining a spiritual or religious community. Okay, right? When I'm on the live stream, I talk about, being spiritual. We don't really talk about religion in live streams, okay? Everybody's got their own religious path, whether that's spiritual, whatever religion that you have. So it's not up to a psychic to really delve into that, talk about that. That's more of a one-to-one when you're in a one-to-one reading. But you have to join with like-minded people on my sweetheart. So you have to join with like-minded people like a spiritual group, a shamanic group, a healing group. Okay, and this is going to increase your friendship circle. It's going to increase your spiritual growth. Okay, and get your hands on a little Angelite crystal. Pop it in your socks. Pop it in your handbag. Take it all about with you. That's the crystal that's going to benefit you right now. Okay, I hope that was okay for you, my sweetheart. All right, Angelite. Increase your spiritual path. Join spiritual groups. Okay, join a yoga group, a meditating group. Join something that's going to, float your boat, my sweetheart. Okay, each and every one of us has different groups we would like to join, or each and every one of us, some people say I'd love to join a yoga group. Personally, myself, I wouldn't like to join a yoga group, okay, but I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. There's all different groups. We're all different people. We all want different things. Okay, so a spiritual group as spiritual as you want it to be, my sweetheart. Okay, hello, Nicola Wellis, my sweetheart. I hope you're well. And the lovely Sarah that works here on Ask the Answer, and she brings you the psychic chat on Friday. she also went to Edinburgh University. And just to put that out there, we went at different times. Okay, right? We definitely, I'm assuming we went at different times. Right? The live stream might not be on in the next 2 minutes, but anyway, we did. I'm assuming we went at different times. Okay. Keep your questions coming on the live stream, guys. I'm not saying Sarah's old. I'm just saying we went at different times because we didn't see each other there. Okay. Keep your questions coming in on the live stream, and we're going to continue to look at your texts as well. Okay. This is from Debbie. Okay. Right, it's War and Peace. There's lots to it. Hello, Shirley Hutchison, my sweetheart. Thank you for watching on Facebook. I hope you're well. Lovely to have you on the live stream. What do you think of this hair, guys? I'm growing it right out. This is the longest it's ever been. This is the longest it's ever been. And I heard John saying in the live stream the other night about him having no hair. I did hear his comment, but I didn't comment anything back. I think it was Wednesday night. Friday night. I can't remember now. Anyway, right. Okay. We're going to look at Deborah's question. I've got space for texts as well, so you can send your text into my show here. Okay, before we look at Debbie's question, I just want to tell you a little bit more about Ask the Answer. Who we've got in live streams, what's happening to live streams, what happens after the live stream. Okay, I'm going to talk more about that. So most Tuesdays, I say every Tuesday, but most Tuesdays, as long as my diary allows, I'm live at 8 o'clock here on Ask the Answer for the Angel Hour. The Angel Hour is brought to you by me, Robert Lay. We've even got a picture. That picture's about 5 years old, but anyway, we've got a little picture on there. All right, that's every Tuesday. Every Monday night, we've got Anne Scholes, Ask Anne at 7 o'clock. Most Mondays, okay, with Anne. And then on Thursday night, we've got the Angel Hour. Next week on the Angel Hour, there's going to be a shake-up of the actual show. It's quite exciting because what we're going to do is we're going to bring on next week, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, we're going to be bringing on guests to the Angel Hour. How exciting is that? Not just any guests, guests that actually work here on Ask the Answer. Okay, so guests that work here on Ask the Answer, if you can even call it work, because I don't feel as if when I'm on Ask the Answer I'm working, I'm just doing something that I love. And you'll be able to, we'll keep it a big surprise. Okay, so next Thursday at 9 o'clock, there's going to be a guest on with me. We're going to find out how that guest works as a psychic, how long they've been working as a psychic, how long they've been working in Ask the Answer, what's their favourite tools. And then we're going to get them to look at some of your texts that you send in. We'll get interactive on our social medias where you want to ask them questions. We'll pinpoint the questions. Okay, right? It's going to be really fun. And yeah. Oh, I was going to say something else there. We won't embarrass them. I promise you guys, right? I won't embarrass them when they come on screen with me next Thursday. Okay, right? I promise you, because there's a few readers watching you. If you ever join the Love Hour on a Thursday night, I'm not going to embarrass you by asking you any questions about your love life. Okay, right? Just putting that out there. Or I might. Okay. Because the Love Hour is a show that is no question is not allowed. Okay? You can ask any questions on a Thursday night after 9 o'clock. Okay, right? What's the right word to look at that? The questions aren't within reason. I mean, as long as it's legal. The questions aren't monitored. We don't monitor the questions on a Thursday night. Okay, right? As long as we're staying within our guidelines as psychics and it's not illegal activity, the questions are not moderated. Okay, right? Probably digging myself a hole here for getting people to come onto the show with me now. But anyway, right, I'm only joking. And I won't be asking the psychics anything about their love life, but you can send questions in to ask them about their love life. But the most important thing about having the psychic onto the show is because we've got loads of great psychics that work here and Ask the Answer. And the great thing about having them on the show is so that you get to know them. Okay, so you get to know them. I already know they're great. You get to find out they're great as well. You get to ask them questions. And ultimately, if you want to have a reading with them, you can. Okay, right. So that's how it's going to work. And tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be logged into those phone lines that Ask the Answer. Not looking at your questions, because if I was looking at them, I wouldn't be answering the phone. I'm going to be logged in for an hour or so, straight after the live, so that you can have a one-to-one reading with me. Okay? Phone readings are great to have. They really are. And it gives you access to me. Maybe necessarily, a lot of my clients that call me and Ask the Answer don't live on my doorstep. And it's great that I get to connect with people from all around the world. And it's great that you get to connect with me, because you can just phone me. Okay? And phone readings, I've been doing phone readings for a long time, longer than what I care to mention, are just as effective, if not more, as face-to-face. Okay? Believe me when I say that to you, but it's the truth. Okay, I've been doing it for a long time. I can't speak for every psychic, but I work in voice vibration, where I listen to your voice, I tune into your voice. Okay, I work with my angel guide, I work with my spirit guide, and if we're delving into psychic questions where you want to know specific answers, I might get the tarot deck out. Okay, I just might, depends what mood I'm in, if we get the tarot deck out or not. Okay, but anyway, we're going to look at more of your questions that you're sending in, and there is a few more. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do that. Log out the portal. This is from Debbie. We said we'd go back to Debbie. Poor Debbie's been waiting forever on the day, listening to me rabbiting on. Right, Debbie would like to know about David, January 31st, 1953. Will he ever call again? He's very mad at me for I don't know why we were on the phone on the 19th. Okay, because you only get so many characters, your text is cut out. But ultimately, I feel you want to know when David's going to message you back. Okay, so when's David going to message Debbie? David and Debbie. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? David and Debbie. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the bride and groom, David and Debbie. There we are, my sweetheart. That sounds really nice, doesn't it? Right. At this point, never mind marriage. You can't get him to talk to you, and I'm talking about potential marriage. But anyway, let's see what cards we're getting coming in for you, Debbie. I'm dropping all these cards again. Let's see what cards we. Lapis Lazuli, great card to come in for you, Debbie. Life-changing epiphanies, okay? Life-changing experiences. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and your angels are supporting you every step of the way. Okay, so I'm going to be frank, okay? And I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to tell you what my angel guide's telling me. I feel that, I know I made the joke about marriage. It's not, you won't marry David ever. Okay, that's not going to happen. And also, I want to say to you as well that you're blocking, okay, by thinking about David, by concentrating on David, you're blocking your life's path for someone brand new to come in. Okay, that's why we get the Lapis Lazuli cards coming in for you, the Lapis Lazuli crystal, because this is all about life-changing experiences. It's not a life-changing experience for David, but there's going to be a life-changing experience for someone new literally coming into your life. So it's the right time, February, March, April, to start letting go of David fully, start healing from David, okay? Because what's going to happen is when you let David back in, or when David communicates with you again, we're going to go in that cycle, we're going to go in that wheel. Think of the hamster wheel, then the hamster gets off, then the hamster gets back on, then the hamster gets off. So we're going to have a cycle where it's really good, then David disappears, then David comes back, it goes really good, then David disappears. So it's going to be a cycle that's going to continue, it's going to repeat in your life's path for a long time, okay? Might be upsetting to hear that, but it's what you need to hear tonight. It's not what you want to hear, it's what I need to tell you. Wouldn't it be good if you took a step back, looked at this situation from a higher perspective, okay? Is David your true passion? Is David your true purpose in regards to relationship in your life? Probably not. Is David the yin to your yang? Probably not when you have a real think about it. Is he blocking your path right now for your potential long-term partner to come in? I feel so, my sweetheart. Okay, coming into you psychically, I feel that April's going to be a particularly good month for you, where you start to feel like you're back in top in April, my sweetheart. Okay, so Debbie, April back in top this year. Someone new coming in 2024. You might just, this sounds really cringe, doesn't it? But you might just find the yin to your yang this 2024, especially as we go into the summertime. Summer's from June 22nd onwards in the UK. So from June 22nd onwards, you're going to meet someone, my sweetheart. All right, I hope that was okay for you. A lot in that little one text, but thank you for getting involved here on Ask the Answer this evening. Okay? And we've answered it, we've accepted it. We've got another text here. Okay, it's a nice text, I like it. Jordan, do you see me working as a psychic detective? As it's something I've always wanted to do. Blessings. Well, thank you for your text, Jordan. Lovely to have you texting in here at Ask the Answer this evening. I'm wondering, okay, if you're watching on the live, what is your burning desire to be a psychic detective? I'm just curious. I'm being nosy, okay? Because text is a one-to-one consultation, so I'm just going to come out and ask you, what is your burning desire to be a psychic detective? Right? Okay, what do you feel your need is to be a psychic detective? Do you think that's your passion? Do you think that's your purpose? Because we talked about passion and soul purpose at the start of the live stream. Okay, do you ultimately think that's your passion? Do you ultimately think that's your purpose? Right? Psychic detective work is very difficult. Okay, it's very, very difficult. I think, in my opinion, it's very difficult. That's how I'm asking you. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I don't tell anybody they can't do anything. But, you know, is it something you definitely want to go down? Okay, is it a route you really want to go down in your life? Okay, what's your burning desire and your need for it? Okay, right? It's very difficult work. Very difficult. I know I keep repeating that. Okay, right? But my angel guides just said to me, they've said that 4 times now, Robert, but the reason I'm saying it is because we have to really, if we want to do that type of thing, we really have to think if that's a path we want to go down. Okay, we really have to give it deep and meaningful thought. It's not like, for example, it's not as light as thinking, what company am I going to work with to give psychic readings to? Okay, right? It's not as light as that. Okay, it's very in-depth. And you have to have a good think about it, Jordan, if that's what you want to do. Okay, I'm not going to pull you any cards. I'm just giving the question back to you. And the question I'm giving back to you was, what's your burning need? What's your burning desire to do it? And refer back to the 2 cards I gave at the start. Do you think it's your sole purpose? Do you think it's going to bring you the yin and yang energy in your life? Okay, and we're going to move on to the next question. Oh, Speedy Gonzalez tonight, firing through your questions that you're sending in. Okay, did anybody have any questions on Facebook? Let me know in the live stream. We've got time to look at them. Or maybe you want to know, somebody wants to know what I took my tea and coffee. If you want to know any of those types of questions, you can put them on there as well. Okay. And if you've been getting involved with the show for quite a few weeks, quite a few months from the start, I thank you for that. And remember, we love it when you text in. Okay, we love it when you text in. If you've been getting involved with the show for quite a few weeks, quite a few months, we do really appreciate it. And we love it when you text into the show. We've got all different shows all throughout the week. And when you text in, I can look at your questions straight away. So if you text in tonight for next week's Angel Hour, after this one, I'm going to be able to look at it for you because it's going to stay on my portal and it doesn't go away off the portal until I look at it. Okay, so you can send your question in well in advance. Okay, and it's a great way to get involved with the show. It's a great way, guys. I'm just picking up these cards that we have dropped. Okay, Very clumsy tonight, I know. Okay. Just putting some energy into the cards. I don't know what's going on with this hair tonight. I keep seeing that in the camera, right? Very unprofessional. I feel as if I need to fluff it up again. Right, there we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Right. Just in case everybody's watching and they want to call me beautiful, I thought I'd better fix my hair, right? Okay, there's Lisa Dean. Thank you for watching, Lisa Dean. Thank you for getting involved here on Ask the Answer. Anything for you, please? Okay, let's see. We'll do an angel affirmation for you. Lisa Dean. Okay. And I'll also look at the portal again, guys, because you've still got time to send a text into the portal as well tonight. So I've still got time to look at your texts. I'm just looking there. I did my glasses on and I'm further back from my screen. We've still got a good 10 minutes to go. So I've still got time to look at your texts if you want to text in. Okay? And if you have any personal questions, I've also still got time to look at them. So Lisa Dean gets the attachment card. There we are, Lisa Dean. Okay. Numerology of 5. 5's on the top of your card. Like 555. Okay. 15, like 17, sorry. Okay, you'll see the numerology of 5 a lot. But let's see what the affirmation is. Because you've just asked for anything. So let's see what the affirmation is for you. I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honours me. So with the attachment card, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're attached to someone, you're overly attached to someone, you're over dependent to someone. We can take people out of it. It could be things, but it's about attached to situations, attached emotionally to situations where we don't let situations go. As human beings, right, we don't let situations go, and we say we've forgot about something, but it still mulls over in our head. We've just told people we've forgot about it, or situations can crop up for the past. Okay, but it's time to let things go. It's time to attach yourselves from situations to bring brighter times. Okay, you're going to see the numerology of 5. Okay, but also 5 to me, when we look at numerology, the clock can be 1770. So you're going to see the numerology of 5 a lot. Okay, or in a decimal electric clock or on your phone, like 1717, which is significant for 5. Okay, I hope that was all right for you. Thank you for continually to watch us here on Ask the Answer, and I hope to connect with you again very, very soon. Okay, thank you, Lisa Dean. We're going to have a quick look at the portal again. I need to see next week. I know they'll remind me, the team that works behind the scenes, I know they'll remind me to put the table in front of the camera because I keep going like this. I'm getting exercises in from old hips. Right. Okay, we're up to date. I'm so impressed with myself. I'm actually quite impressed that we're up to date with those texts. Because some weeks I can't get through them. So tonight we're up to date, which is good. I like being up to date. It's good for the old OCD. It's another tick in the box. Done. Okay. If anybody else had a question on Facebook, pop it on. If not, I'm going to be super keen and I'll probably get logged into the phone line. So if anybody else has a question on Facebook, because we've still got time, we've still got 8 minutes left. If you had a question on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, okay? I know you're all watching different social media platforms, so put your question on. Okay? Well, that might be a wrap for tonight then. Just having a quick look. I think that's us. So, just before we do go, don't rush away. We've got this Thursday, we'll have the Love Hour at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock of the Love Hour on Thursday. Next Thursday, we've got the Love Hour for a special guest. I'm going to keep the guest secret because it makes it more interesting for you at home watching. Friday night, we've got Psychic Chat with Sarah and John, talking about all things psychic. I'm not sure if they've got a guest on this week. I'll find out for you though. And on Sunday night, we've got Messages from the Other Side with John as well. And then on Monday, we've got the lovely Anne Scholes back. So we've got a filled week for you again. And I dare say, as we go further in, I know it's one of my favourite sayings, but I dare say as we go further in, and as we have went further in, because I've been doing the live streams for over a year now, and if you probably remember rightly, I think I was one of the first people to do the live streams way back last year, and we had a few technical issues and we were all laughing about it. And I kept saying then there's going to be more people joining, but there's going to be more people joining as we go into this year. Okay, so there's going to be more live streams, more psychics coming on the live streams, more double acts coming on to the live streams as well. Okay, but anyway, thank you for watching me tonight. Thank you for sending in your texts. Remember, get your texts in for next Tuesday. Let's be prompt. This is the teacher side coming out of me. Let's be prompt with the texts and let's use the text number and get them in for me next Tuesday. Okay, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.